We've all been there, when your favorite cartridge is not working and you yank it out, you blow the cartridge, and fingers crossed, this time it loads after the 100th time. Don't mean to burst your bubble, but blowing the cartridge is actually an urban myth, and instead we need to change the 72-pin connector. Let me show you how we do that.
Now, before we jump into the video, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to check us out on eBay at GameXTC. You'll get valuable information on leveling up your video game hardware and software.
With a Phillips screwdriver, undo the 6 screws that are underneath the console. Now looking at this NES, you can see that it's suffering from the classic yellowing. If you want to find out how to refurb your console, feel free to check out our other videos. Using the same screwdriver, you then undo the 7 screws holding down the metal case. You then remove the 4 screws that are holding down the cartridge tray and the 2 screws that's holding down the cartridge connector. I then removed the final 2 screws that's holding down the CPU, but this particular NES was missing a screw. You then slide the cartridge tray towards you, away from the 72-pin connector and off the motherboard assembly. You then lift the CPU out, turn it upside down, and carefully lift off the metal casing. Now, if you want, you can unclip the connectors, but there's no need to. You can now pull your 72-pin cartridge out and replace it with your new one. Let's put everything back together.